So especially if you just clicked on this video by accident because you love watching Empties videos. It's the sort of videos that I love watching because I am totally nosy and love to see what everybody has in their empties basket, because if it's in their empties basket, they have formed opinion of it, whether they like it or whether they hate it. They have an opinion and it's interesting to hear. So yes, this is my empties video here. It's not from a particular period. There's some instances where I completely forget to put things into the basket, and also I think sometimes I clear out a box and throw things into it. Things like shampoos I normally don't tend to put into it unless I have an opinion about them. But just enough chit chat, I will get started. And the first thing I had is actually a moisturizer, and it's from a company called Good Things. I first heard of them from TK Maxx. I bought their makeup wipes. I think it was the grapefruit ones. They are amazing. I love the smell of them. I love how they took the makeup off. I love everything about them. And then I tried the hand cream that's actually, this is Manuka Honey scent. And the hand cream in the Manuka Honey is absolutely amazing. I love that scent. I love the hand cream, and it was really, because it's a high street, it was really cheap. I think it was only $3.99, and you got a good decent size. I think about 100 mils tube, so it was fantastic. So I decided to try the moisturizer, and this is just, it's not an anti-aging moisturizer, it's just a normal moisturizer that hydrates very dry skin. So if you want something just for immediate hydration, this is really, really good. In TK Maxx usually have the Good Things range all the time, and this was, I think, maybe $3.99. Boots in the UK sell it as well, but it's slightly dearer. I think maybe $7.99. But again, they always usually do offers on. So if you're just looking for something to moisturize your skin, this is really good. And another thing too, as the name suggests, Good Things, there are loads of natural ingredients in it as well, which is always a nice thing. Next thing I'm pulling out, oh, it's another moisturizer, and this is from Liz Earle, and it's her Super Skin Moisturizer. I absolutely love Liz Earle because there's still some left in this. Her moisturizers are absolutely amazing, and they do tend to work for anti-aging. I definitely noticed some, no, not really amazing results, but some results at blurring and sort of plumping out the fine lines. This particular one, the Super Skin Moisturizer, is amazing because it is very hydrating for dry skin. It's expensive. It is really more economical when it's bought in a set from QVC. Then you can get a lot cheaper in there. But I hate the way Liz Earle has been sold and resold to different companies. It's hard to keep up with sort of the ethics behind the company, whether they are cruelty free, whether they're changing up, this I think is the most important thing, whether they're changing up the ingredients that they use. So I am sort of on the fence about Liz Earle at the minute, unless somebody buys me it, and then I'll happily use it. Right, next thing, and this is the Marrakesh X, and I bought this from FabFitFun. It is, now this one here, there's loads of different hair products, and they're in the same bottle. This particular one is a detangler. It's infused with argan and hemp. It was only $5. They have it in their add-on and edit sale all the time. At the minute it is available to the UK. So $5, it really is worth a try. I think it's very good. I think it's up there with the sort of high end living proof, Olaplex. I think this, it really is very, very good. The smell, it mightn't be for everyone. It's argan and hemp. To me, it smells very exotic, and I don't mind the smell. It's a handy spray. The spray really, really works very well. The only thing critique I have is you don't really get enough of it. I have long, thick hair and I use quite a lot. So I have to multi-buy this all the time when it comes up. But for $5, I can't complain because I think the full retail price is around about $20. So that's very good. I definitely recommend it. And also the reviews are very good as well. Now, this next product is from Caudalie. It's really grubby, sorry, but this is real life. These are real used empties. This is just a little travel size of their Divine Oil. It's a dry oil. Caudalie is a French company, and to me it's very, very similar to Nuxe, and all their products are very similar to Nuxe as well, and their price point is very similar to Nuxe. I sort of compare this to the Nuxe dry oil. Um, is it Prodigy dry oil? They both have a very definite scent to each, and both are absolutely amazing, and the performing product is amazing as well. You put this on after a shower, after a bath, and it locks in the moisture to dry skin. Absolutely amazing. And I think feel unique that online beauty stores usually have loads of deals on Caudalie and Nuxe, but as well keep an eye on like their Facebook page as well, because they have offers on all the time. But I love the dry oils from both Caudalie and Nuxe. You can't really go wrong with them. They would be the only dry oils that I would use. Next up, I actually didn't think I had any shampoo in here at all, but it turns out I had this one. I think this is a fairly new L'Oreal Elvive purple shampoo. Well, I have the purple shampoo, but I go through conditioner quicker than I do shampoo because it takes a lot of conditioner to condition my hair. I heard loads of good things about this. And the shampoo, it's anti-brassiness. I didn't really notice a notable difference. I heard lots of people when they left this in their hair too long turned their hair purple. It didn't do that with me, and I left it in my hair like a long time. Um, yeah, I don't have too much to say about it. I just didn't really like it, and I'm not going to repurchase it again. Next up, W7. W7 is a European brand. I think it's German. I buy all the stuff every time I cross the border in Ireland. They seem to sell it a lot down over the border, and this is a lip plumper, and I don't think I used it all that. I mean, there's a bit of lipstick, so I must have used it. But I didn't really notice any difference, and I needed to clear out some makeup, so it went into the basket. Oh, right. Right, so this is NYX's version of an eyebrow pomade. It's called Team and Frame. I don't think I liked it. It's very, very dry formula. So many people like the dryer because they have more control over it. Because people are complaining about the Anastasia one being too creamy and being too difficult to manage. I prefer the more creaminess. I didn't like this, and I don't think I like the colour of it as well. Although looking at it now, it actually looks like an ashy colour, which really suits me. But yeah, it went out into the basket, so I mustn't have liked it all that much. Right, oh, right, we have a moisturiser, and this is from the Body Shop. It's vitamin E, isn't it? Yeah. Vitamin E, really good moisturiser, just moisturizes. The only thing I was disappointed in because I've tried vitamin E serum from the Body Shop before, and it was fantastic for redness in the skin. I don't feel that this did anything for the redness in my skin, which was a bit disappointing. But it was a really good moisturizer. So there we go. Um, Next up, makeup product. And this is Sexy Mother Pucker from Soap and Glory. It's a really old one. But I remember absolutely being obsessed with these. I find this in the back of my drawer because I had loads of backups of it, because not only did I think it worked, I thought that I loved the sort of taste of it as well, and I loved the colour of it as well. Absolutely amazing, and that's from Soap and Glory. Have I tried their new ones? I think I have a new one unopened. I must dig it out and try it. But something tells me I have, and it's not the same as this old formula. And I think this is the last one of the old one that I have. And the colour is amazing too. That's it there. But it's just come to the end of its life, unfortunately. So that's that. Alright. Okie dokie. So this is Superfacialist by Una Brennan. I got two of these. One I got last year to sample, to test for an online beauty thing, and I absolutely didn't like it. It was a really good moisturizer, but it sort of smelled and felt like chemicals on the skin, and I actually somebody actually gave me another one, so I had two to test. I I used it up just for the sake of using it, but yeah, even after using the second one, I wasn't impressed. And I think this one is slightly different. No, it was the same one. It's a retinol with anti-aging day cream. I think you can get these. The girl that gave me it said that she got it in TK Maxx for around about £7, which is good for Una Brennan. She is I think she is Irish makeup artist, I think, or yeah, I think she's Irish. With a name like Una Brennan, she should be. But no, not super impressed with that. Right, well, okie dokie. So we have, oh my gosh, what's left of a First Day Beauty, the Coconut Smoothie Primer. And as you can see, I loved it because I have tried to get every last little bit from this tube. So you can sort of see there's still a little bit left there. Oops, oh, it's very good. Yes, I haven't used this in a while. I don't know where I have another tube lying around somewhere. I must try and find it. But this is a really good moisturizer. Does exactly what it says on the tube. It's smooth and it's perfect for going underneath makeup. Right, right, this is one of the Avon body mists. My friend sells Avon. I feel obliged to buy, well, some things I actually like from Avon. Some of the hair products are really, really good. The makeups is really hit and miss. As you've seen, maybe in my last video, I was testing out the nail polish and it was terrible. The body mists are really good. They're only $1.99 or $2.99, and they're really good for on the go. So that's one of them. They don't last very long, but like for $2.99, what can you expect? Right, this is brilliant. This is, I think I got this in Vancouver last year, and it's a hand cream, and I think, I'm not sure of the brand. I don't know where it's Tony Moly. Oh, I can't see it. I'm not sure of the brand. I don't know if it's Tony Moly. Tony Moly are renowned for their sort of fruit shapes. This was a lemon hand cream and it was brilliant. I absolutely loved this. I used every last drop. It was brilliant. I put it on my hands last thing at night, and this area here, it really did moisturize them. And the smell, it didn't smell of fresh lemons, it smelled of chemical lemons, but it was lovely. And I actually love the packaging. I might actually keep the packaging and put something else in it because I love it so much. But yeah, if you ever see this, TK Maxx do a lot of Korean stuff from time to time. So look out in TK Maxx. And it was a bit dearer than something you would buy from Boots, but it wasn't that dear. And I thought it was amazing. Right, next up is an old, I think number 7 eye crayon. I remember loving these at the time. Oh, yeah. I don't think I completely used this. I think it fell out. I was looking to an alternative to the Laura Mercier eye crayons, which were something the same. They actually stayed on the eyelids and didn't move. I thought they were very, very good. But then towards the end, they started drying up. And I liked the fact that they had the sharpener built in. I only discovered that a while after I had them. But they weren't cheap. I'm trying to remember the price of them. I can't remember. But they weren't exactly cheap, but they were cheaper than the Laura Mercier ones. And they had really lovely colours in them as well. It was quite a thick eye crayon, so you did have to shorten it if you wanted a precise point to use it as an eyeliner. But to use it as an eyeshadow, it was really, really good. Uh, what's up next is, right, this is all falling apart. This is Too Faced Candlelight Highlighter. So that's it there. It's really old. It was lying at the bottom of my drawer. I used it to death. I mostly used it sort of came like white one half and pink on the other, and I mostly used the white and sometimes swirled together. Um, really, really good. I don't think I repurchased it again, just simply for the fact that I have enough highlighters to last me a lifetime, but that was a very good one. Um, Next up is, I think these Revlon, can't remember what the name is for these, but these were really popular. Um, the Revlon Color Burst, and this one is a matte, and I have plenty left, and I absolutely love the color. Let's say let's put the color here. Color is amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous. It looks sort of peachy, orangey there, but in real life it's more pinker. But I'm not even going to put it on because these taste like mint, but after a while they go off and they taste awful. I mean awful. Next up is some Tarte Shape Tape. Yep, absolutely lovely. I think this is my backup one away now, so I don't have any more. um, I would repurchase it. It is quite thick. I had to tend to sort of blend it out, but once it's blended out, it's perfectly fine. It is absolutely full coverage. So if you have really dark circles, this is amazing. It is quite expensive. I tend to wait until there's special offers on QVC to buy it. Next up, again, apologies for stickers and everything on these from other products, but this is the Gentle Foaming Facial Wash from Elemis. Absolutely amazing, but I tend to go for more creamy facial washes just for the simple fact that they tend to get makeup off better in one go. These are good when these foamy facial washes are good for days when you're not wearing makeup. Basically, it is a very good facial wash. It doesn't, if you have sort of dry skin or sort of sensitive skin, it won't irritate it. It is a very, very good facial wash. What's up next? Another one of those Revlon. I think this one is a shinier version. It's a darker colour. Oh gosh, that colour is lovely, but I know that tasted awful. Next up is an Estee Lauder eye pencil, which I don't use anymore, particularly that colour. I'm just throwing it out there, but they are very good eye pencils. Next up is some Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. Tarte's foundations are really, really good. They're very expensive. I tend to buy them from QVC if there is a deal on. And this one is a full coverage one. I think I tend to use it with moisturizer just to thin it out a bit because it is quite thick and you could sort of feel it on your face because it was sort of heavier. But it is a very good foundation. The problem too with the Tarte foundations is getting the skin cut, the skin it's getting one to match your skin tone. It is hit and miss, especially because we have no store to go to colour match, so we are reliant on buying from QVC. Yeah, and it is quite expensive, although you can send it back. And the problem also is I don't think we have the same amount of shades as is available in the United States. Uh, so yeah, it's very good. I would only repurchase it again if it's on a deal from QVC. There we go. Uh, oh, these are little samples of foundations, Bare Minerals. I can't even remember which foundation that it is, but I've used it up. Um, oh, I think this is from Chanel, and it is their, oh my gosh, it doesn't say. It's one of their foundations. There we go. Ooh. And I didn't repurchase it, so it mustn't have been all that good. This is from Benefit. This is really, 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 really old. I just love these creamy eyeshadow bases at the time. You could use them as an eyeshadow base or a liner. And I didn't want to throw them out because they are super expensive, but they eventually all dried up. I mean, look at this one. This one was really, really good as a base because it's sort of like its skin tone. I can't even remember what you call them. But I love the little jars, and you just really had to be careful what way you stored them. You had to store them out upside down and all. I don't think they do them anymore because they are such hard work, but they were good at the time. Next up, is this another one of those number 7? Oh, this one has still product left in it. Let's see. You see, I'm having to lean really hard to get a colour, which makes me feel that these were put in here because they were so dried up. Yeah, but they did, I don't know even if they still do them anymore, but yeah, they were good on the lids while because they didn't transfer. If you had hooded lids, they didn't transfer up the eye. They set really, really quickly. This I think is an Estee Lauder Travel Mascara. Yeah, and I don't think I liked it. I didn't remember that. And the last thing is a perfume. Oh, I don't even know which perfume this is. Oh, I have no idea. Hold on a second. I have no idea what this perfume was. I cannot read the writing. But that is it. That is all my empties. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up in the comments below. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. But if you have made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day or a lovely evening wherever you are, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.